welcome to another captivating episode of Media Mingle here on Kane Media Trends. And of course, I call this captivating because guess what? We have this captivating rapper in the house. Yes, you heard me right. Not a musician this time around though. A captivating rapper. And this is no other person than Clef G.A. Hi, Clef. Welcome to Media Mingle here on Kane Media Trends.
Thank you for having me. You have a nice studio.
Thank you.
Aesthetics.
Thank you so much for the compliments. Anyways, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little bit under the weather.
Under the weather?
I'm good.
But you're good.
I'm not feeling too well.
So sorry about that. anyways, thank you for coming also.
Thank you for having me.
Well. So Clef, I mean, let's take it from the onset, you know. I know a lot of people, a lot of my viewers and my audience wants to know who is this Clef, because I've been interviewing musicians for some time now, and I must confess that you are the first ever rapper in the house. I think this is a record. This is a record, and of course, you have to give us bars to back before you go.
Okay, no problem.
You need to, I have to give us the skills before you go, because come on. Yes,
no problem. I got you.
Yeah, we have to fill you before you go.
Maybe
right?
After this, some freestyle session.
You're gonna flow. So, Clef, taking it from the onset, how was growing up for you?
I'm an Ewe. I come from the Volta region.
Oh, you're an Ewe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ewe parents, they are very strict.
Exactly.
Yeah. My parents, they didn't like this yo-yo type of thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they were like, all bookworm, focus on your school and stuff like that. But growing up, I was listening to music. I was influenced by this Western world music. Hip-hop, mostly hip-hop and R&B. Yeah. But I didn't know I could write or jot anything down. So I just focus on my
So
books.
It means you write your own raps and all of that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Wow.
Yeah, so from the beginning, it was just school, primary, GSS. I think GSS, when I was about completing, that's when I was singing along to this songs, R&B and hip hop songs. So it got to a point you can hear a new song, you don't know the lyrics, but I just put in my own lyrics. If I don't, you see some songs you have the lyrics on Google, you get, but if you don't have the lyrics on Google, what you really do? So what I do is when I hear the song, I don't know the lyrics to it. I just listen to it and put in my own words.
Put your own words.
Yeah. So.
Wow. That's talent.
Yeah, so I just do it like that, and people, when I'm singing, people, this song is different. Is it a remix or like something? Yeah. So that's how it started for me. I was just joking. When I got to senior high, there was this freestyle session going on, and then they, boys, they realized I could like rap, so they just put me on, and then the freestyle session, I was rapping. And after school, that's when I decided to like try. I went to the studio for the first time and I did something, and that was it. I mean, that was the breakthrough for you. That was how it started for me. So that was how the music journey also started for you. That's how it started.
Okay, making it clear, it means you grew up in the Volta region, or you grew up in Accra.
We were born here.
You're born here, but your parents are just Voltarians, but just that you were born and bred, battered in Accra.
Yeah, Tema.
In Tema?
No, Ashaiman, then we moved to Tema.
You moved to Tema. So when because you were talking about the fact that your parents were strict, they were
very strict.
Bookworm, staunch Christian, and all of that.
My dad is like a military man.
Whoa. So at what point did they accept your career? At what point did they accept that, oh, my son loves, music, he loves rapping and all of that, so let me just accept who he is. Let me just be that kind of parent that will support his or a child and all of that. When they've not even accepted until now.
They've not accepted. Unfortunately, my mom has passed.
So sorry about that.
They are cool with me doing it too, but from the beginning, they wanted me to focus on school.
Yes.
Get good grades, pass,
be the lawyer, the engineer, the doctor.
That kind of thing, yeah. So after school, whilst I'm doing whatever I'm doing the music, and they're okay. They are just okay. But if like I don't know if the music consumed, I'm doing full time music. I don't know that version of them. They
Okay.
just know that I'm doing music at the same time working, and they're okay. And they always tell me I should be prayerful and that kind of stuff. That
That is
advice.
it.
Yeah,
You mentioned work. Do you do you work apart from music? Do you do anything
yeah. Of course.
apart
For
from
now,
music?
the music is not really popping unless you're out there. There's no investor that is supporting. There's no like any cash flow from anywhere. I'm just supporting myself, and I have my friends. It's like a team.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a solid brand yet. It's just one or two people that believe in the dream, and
The
then
dream, and then they want to
yeah.
support you
So
and all
we
of
are like
that.
a team. Yeah, my brother, good boy, also support me when I have a show or something. Everybody comes together, and then we plan it. Yeah, I have my manager, Prissy. She also go out there and then look for opportunities for me. You
For
get,
you and
yeah.
all of that.
I'm a producer too. Everybody puts in one on one. Yeah.
Just to support you.
Just
I
to
mean,
support.
yes. So after secondary school, that was when you decided to, do music and
Yeah.
or like do real music and all
Yeah.
of that. But
Just
at what
play my
point
own beats and then record my own lyrics, not somebody else's. Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
else's tune and all of that. But at what point did you take music as a career? At what point did you accept it that
Um.
okay, this music, I want it to be my career, so this is my career. I'm going all out for it.
Yeah. Yeah. After my first music video, Moments in the Picture.
Moment in the
Yeah.
picture.
When I dropped that tune, people resonated with it. Like people really liked it,
Yeah.
and then my director also told me like there's quite some talent. So let me just take this serious and then see. So ever since then, I've been writing, and yeah, that's it. Yeah,
So ever since you've been writing, you've
yeah.
been
So mostly I write because it's not all the time that you can find yourself go to the studio and then pay for a session. You
okay.
see, it's not all the time, You have to work at the end of the month, you get your pay, and then you allocate some for, the studio. You got family you have to take care of, some other stuff. Yeah. So most of the time when I get inspired, I just write.
Write
And
your
when
own
I get it,
raps and all of that.
yeah, when I get a chance to go to the studio, then yeah, we do what is.
So how do you get your inspiration to jot the words down and all of that? What's really inspire you to, write, such words to be given as, back to back bars and all of that?
Um, okay, what inspires me? You see, like today that I've come here,
Yeah.
when I'm leaving, maybe the vibe I'll get from here, I can use that and then write something about it. When I'm
Oh,
coming, whatever happened on the road, our journey here was like terrible traffic. What we were seeing outside can inspire me. Whatever is going on in the country, and personally, uh, whatever I'm going through, you get me. Those are my
so it means
inspiration.
that the raps I mean, you rap, they are not fictitious. They are not, let me say, they are not imaginable stuff. They are real stuff. They are based on maybe true life story or true life events around you and
Yeah,
all of that.
most of them, let's say 90%, are like there's a story in every line. Some could be fictitious, but
A little bit of
part of
reality.
it is a reality.
A
Yeah,
reality.
yeah. There are times that you can just hear an instrumental and then just think of something to just put it down. Those can be fictitious, all right. But for me, even if it's fictitious, you get to a point that I'm
We can,
writing something real. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we can
You can sense, you can
sense
feel
the
something.
reality
Yeah,
in the rap.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and I like the way the flow is. So, are you like are you part of the set of people that whenever they hear to, they just flow, or you are part of the set of people that they have to write down, go by, their
Yeah.
words. Then when the tune comes in before,
Okay,
the
okay,
tuning.
okay. So for me, I believe it's divine. For me, I believe it's divine.
Wow.
It comes both ways. Sometimes I could hear a beat and was just the rhythm will come in my mind. Then I start writing. Sometimes too, I'll hear the beat and then I picture a story. The beat gives me a story. So I think about it, try to write the story well. You get me? So it comes both ways. There was this song this year. This year, I did that song when I think last 2 years, or last year. I'm not sure. But the song this year, when I went to the studio, my producer played the beat for me, and I was just nodding my head. Then I recorded the first verse.
So it came out naturally.
It came. I just wrote it down quickly. When I get the idea, I have to write it down quick because I'll forget. So I wrote it down quickly and then I recorded the first verse. And it was so good that I'm like, okay, I'll go and continue the rest in the house, because sometimes you can get thought blocks. Like you nothing will come again. You get me? So after recording the first verse, my producer gave it to me, went back home, and then I developed. The next day I came to finish the song.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yours is talent. Yours is born within.
Yeah,
you can put it that way.
You can put it that way.
I can put it that way.
Yeah.
But have you at any point in time felt like, I don't want to do music again. Music is not for me. I'm tired. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, that's I feel like that sometimes, but it is the reason why you are doing it that keeps you going.
The passion.
If you start with the wrong reason, if you feel like giving up, you just give up. But if you start with the right reason, definitely you feel like giving up sometimes, because you can get frustrated by so many situations and then you feel like giving up. But if you go back to the reason why you feel that sense, the reason why you started doing this, if it's genuine, it will always find you. You always find yourself back in the studio. Yeah.
Exactly. You made mention of investors. You made mention of sponsors and all of that.
Yeah.
Have you had any sponsors or investors or anybody to support you?
Support.
In terms of finances, because I know when it comes to shooting, when it comes to recording, it takes a lot of money. Yeah, let me put it that way. I have this friend around me. She always says that music is not for poor people, and sometimes I laugh.
Yeah,
I laugh, and I'm like, she said, yes, it's not for poor people, because recording alone is something else. Costume alone is something else. Location and all of that. So do you get sponsors, like investors, anybody around you to maybe invest in your, music?
Nope.
So how do you fund your music videos, like your music journey so far? How do you fund it?
That's why I work. I do certain businesses aside.
Okay, so you fund yourself.
I fund myself. Yeah, I fund myself. That's why I work.
That's why you work.
Yeah. You work, you get the money, allocate some for the music, then the rest for other stuff.
Wow, that's amazing. How will you describe your music journey? For you, how will you describe your music journey? I mean, how many years have you been in the music industry?
I would say, I've been writing way back since 2012, around 2012.
2012.
I've been writing, writing. I was in
JHS then.
I've been
That's
writing.
Amazing.
Yeah, when I get the inspiration, I write. And when I have the means, I go to the studio to record. But if I have to say commercial music, going full force with the music, I'll say it's after around my first music video, Moments in a Picture. Yeah. The rest were like freestyles, in there, but yeah, Moments in a Picture. That's when I started going all out.
All out and all of that. So, can you say that there were particular strategies that you actually put in place that actually helped your music journey so far?
For now, there's no roadmap. There's no roadmap to it. That's for now, because I'm funding myself. I'm doing everything by myself, apart from the support that my friends, let me call it my team gives me. You get me? So as I'm here right now, somebody is out there also doing something that might get me an opportunity. You get me? But it's not like they have full responsibility to do that for me. But they are just there in case they get the chance, they go out there to get the opportunity for me to maybe put me on shows or like get me a studio booking and stuff like that. You see, so if they get a show for me like this and I'll be like, okay, Clef, Charlie, this be what's up with a program day today, yeah, that kind of. Can I speak pidgin?
flow.
Yeah. So Charlie, what's up? Some show before here, or you go like perform, you go make free so and so date. You get me? So yeah, that's how we do it. And myself, if I get a chance, yeah, people reach out to me as well.
So how do you sell your music then?
Yeah, now that the dollar too has gone up, it's affecting us in some way because sometimes you have to. Let me cite this example. Let's say, you know of China Mall, right?
Yes.
China Mall. When China Mall came in Ghana, nobody knew China Mall was in Ghana. But when they advertised China Mall, they advertised it.
With a strategy,
cheap products.
Strategy, yeah.
They have products that are cheaper than those in Melcom, Accra Mall. That was their marketing strategy. So you go to China Mall because you'll get cheaper things there. What if they didn't advertise themselves like that? Maybe once in a while, somebody will see that this is China Mall and then they will enter and they will go and realize that it is cheap. Then they'll spread the word. So for me, the music, you have to market it. You have to promote it. The majority of the money goes into marketing, promotion. You get me? Because there's talent and then there's the other side. You have talent. When you don't promote the music, it will just remain in the room. And then you get me.
But with the promoting of the music, I believe so much that it comes with resources, because if you have the talent and you don't have the resources, they're talking about money.
That's the thing.
If you don't have it,
So you have to promote it. You have to put it on playlists, pay for ad campaigns and stuff like that. And we in Ghana here, the dollar, the lash we rough. So if I have to promote a song for like a whole month or let me just say a week, the dollar the amount of dollars I have to pay for converts plenty cedis, you get me? And if you don't have any sponsor out there to have your back, you go tire. So you just wait. When you get the money, you promote. So for now, you just do what you can do, and pray it works out. So
Charlie, every musician is rich. Every musician is rich.
If somebody blow, I know be easy.
Every musician say upcoming, say those in the industry already say upcoming. Charlie, you be rich guy, what?
Amen.
So among all your songs, which one captivates you more? Which one will you say that it resonates with something with you, or it resonates with something around you? So you love it with everything in the song.
For now, when I play every single song of mine, it reminds me of something. Because
so you don't have one captivating song.
Because I wrote it with some emotion, some reality. Okay. So every song it reminds me of something. If I think of one song, Moments in a Picture, I wrote it because of something. When I hear this year, I wrote it because of something, because I was inspired by something. When I hear Black Power, that was when they were killing blacks in America. So all those maltreatment, and even our neighboring countries, Nigeria, South Africa, the genocide, those stuff inspired me to write that. So there's no particular song that, unless it's fictitious, that's when you feel like, oh, this one there, you just, wrote it keke.
All of them are based on reality. You are captivated by all of them.
Yeah, so
okay, let's look at Moments in the Picture. The song Moments in the Picture. What's the story behind it? We want to know.
Play
I
am,
want to
play am,
know.
you go know.
We want to know. We want to know. We want to know.
Yeah, moment in the picture. Yeah. When I'm with you, I feel like I'm on top of the world. No, go right for me.
Voice out, voice out, voice out. Want to hear
When
the
I'm with
play?
you, I feel like I'm on top of the world. Don't let go, rock with me. So whenever you day, I go day for you. We go right to the last minute. So this was written when there was this girl I was interested in.
Hey, Drew.
Nothing. Every guy has that kind of.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's
you
normal.
pass through that phase. So
that's normal.
So at that point, I was inspired by that. Yeah, that's what inspired me to write that song. And then this year, when I listened to this year, it's like hope. It gives you hope, motivation.
Okay, that's this year.
This year.
The song this year.
So it goes like this. Hey, I feel like I forget my lyrics song. This year.
Don't worry, it normally happens with every musician.
Yeah, for me personally, one thing about me, when I write the music, I leave the studio. That's it. I forget.
Because they are more coming.
Unless I have a show. Recently, I performed at a show and I had to practice all my songs all over again.
Wow.
Yeah, so
to go through them.
I'm not there yet. I'm not a full-time musician yet because I work. So some of the time when I practice my song, not all the time because I have so many things I'm doing. I'm an IT type of person. I design websites. Apart from that, I work normal stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, most of the time it's not when I get the inspiration, I write, then I forget. So unless I have a show that I need to perform, then I go back and learn the lyrics.
But you do listen to your own music, and you don't listen.
Sometimes once in a while. I don't really listen to
what?
Sometimes you write a story and then hope it inspires some people. Whatever you are going through, somebody out there might be going through the same thing. So when I write the music and I release it, okay, I release it. However it performs.
But do you promote it?
Yes, we promote it sometimes.
Sometimes.
My music video, the one I released recently, I've not promoted it yet. I want to see how it performs organically.
Wow.
I want to see how it performs organically before I promote it.
Okay.
Yeah. So that this number of people are supporting you for real. Then you promote it and then put it in the face of people. If they like you, then they get stuck with you. Yeah, that's how I believe it is. I don't want to force the music on people. So when I release it, whoever comes into contact with it, they listen, they might stay. Some might not vibe with your vibe.
Exactly.
So after I see how it performs organically, then I go ahead and promote it. So yeah, that's how I roll.
Okay. So when you say music pay?
It pays, but you really have to invest a lot before you get the returns.
The returns.
You have to put in more. There's a saying that we use fish to catch fish. They say, I don't know how they say it in Cree. So you want money from the music, you have to pour money into it.
Before
Yeah. So
far has music paid you? Let me put it this way.
Small.
It
no reach there, but small. Yeah. Right now, they no fit buy me car. Right now, the amount no fit buy me car, but it will do.
Yeah, but the passion is there.
We go reach there.
I think the most important for you is your passion. The fact that you have the passion and you're following it.
Yeah,
that's it for you.
That's what keeps me going.
Wow.
Even if I say I will not do music, I go come out right now and then I hear some beats now, but then. You are writing on you can't run out.
It's an inborn thing, so it's not something you cannot do away without. Yeah. So how do you handle criticism? Have you ever faced criticism before, ever since you started your music journey?
Oh yeah.
So how do you handle that?
Okay, I take some criticisms serious because people who advise, it depends where it's coming from. You have to know, you have to have an in-depth knowledge about music to criticize. Even the fans who are out there that say something, sometimes some of them can be right, you know. So for me, I take criticisms serious, especially from industry players. So I did one song, my first studio record. After recording, I came back home. My brother, luckily for me, my brother also had friends who are into the entertainment. So my brother was like, okay, so this song, he will let one producer friend of his check it out. And if there's any corrections to be made, then I do that before releasing it. So he gave the song to the producer, and then he made some comments that production wise, this is what the engineer has to do to some small touches. And from my side, this is what I need to do. You get me? So I take that serious. Some to you know.
What was the way it is coming from an envious tone.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Some people just want to break you down. They want to.
It's everywhere.
Some people are naturally like that. They don't hate you.
They also don't like you. But
they don't like you. They don't hate you. But they are just the kind
something.
of people. They are just the kind of people that want to say negative stuff just to say it to catch attention.
Yes,
it especially happens. On Twitter, if you say somebody will come and troll you, and the person will get people to join him, and then they'll be trolling you. And it's just like fun.
Yeah, they are natural recruiters.
It's just like fun for them. So they keep doing that all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, all the time. And there are some people that when they see your artwork, when they see your work, and
they give you best compliment. So what's the best compliment you've ever heard or seen so far?
I don't let it get to me. I can't even remember because I just take what is wrong with me or what is wrong with the music. That's all. But the how do you call it? The fans, what you've done right, that one there, I know I've done it right. But what I've done wrong, it resonates in me. So when I'm going to do music, then I correct myself. That's what I keep. As for the fans there, I know they watch that one.
I love the fact that you keep going because of passion. Charlie, try a bar to bar back. My bars upon bars. My rap. For rap no my.
Okay. King Clap, slide in. Wake up one morning, feeling like a new me. The way I dropped the bar for me, it's hard to believe. Motivated by the kick on the beat, I'm in the spirit. Real life story, never lying, goes deep, scribble rhymes like I'm meditating on some kind of ish. Well, I've been through thickest forest in the hood. Even had my fellow niggas call me Robin Hood. Talk to the mic like I'm a therapist when I should. But this is exclusive, I'm giving out a little scoop. Started all poor, plans fail around the clock. Charlie. Some real shit. This
is giving some kind of Gen Z vibe, raps. Charlie, I just like your flair. It was just, flowing,
No, but from the start, I was doing pure, they call it black. I was doing pure black.
Okay.
And the producer almost killed my spirit. I was like, Ghana dear, forget all this English. People don't vibe with this. If you want do blow for Ghana, Charlie, for do Afrobeat, then sing, no be rap, If you rap too, then they rap for English inside. So I'm fat. So make her go your kid go do English rap.
Thank God you pursue your dreams.
Yeah. So I for the message to cut across, I do a bit of English when I'm able to speak the tree. I put it in and I mix it with pidgin so that like it could cut across. Yeah.
So will you say you found yourself in music? Like you found yourself in music?
Yeah. So I'm an introvert person.
Kind of person.
Yeah. So but with music, when I'm doing music, I feel free. I forget myself.
That's when you realize that there's this part of me that's
I forget the shy type.
Yeah.
Like the way I'm vibing with you right now. Forget. If we meet outside, it will be different. If we meet outside, it will be different. I go see, I don't go mind yourself. I don't go fit popular.
But if you try be that kind of, extrovert, You have to try and learn that kind of skills.
Oh yeah,
No.
but it comes when it comes
Naturally
with
you
the
don't force
music.
it.
Yeah, it comes naturally with the music. Like if I'm going on stage, the way I'll be nervous. I'll be nervous. But when I hold the mic and I start,
energy, energy.
then everything just vanishes because it's all about my song and how I want to express it. That's it. Yeah.
Your own style, how you want to do it, and all of that.
Yeah. So when you are doing it raw, when you're doing it straight from within, people will feel that kind of connection. They will feel your energy. That's only if they're on the same level with you. Some people will not vibe with your style, but it's normal. It's normal. Yeah.
I'm liking the vibe, and I hope that you watching me, you're also liking the vibe already. Just say,
yeah.
Bass now the my and freestyle on the mic. Charlie, this is flair. Oh. This is like this raw talent. Honestly, this raw talent. I really like it. Anyways, all too soon we are bringing the interview to an end. Do you have any last words? Do you have any? Let me start with this. Do you have any upcoming projects? Do you have something that you're doing that you want to advertise?
Of course. I've grown lyrically, and my delivery. So my writing skills to have changed over the years. So I've been releasing just singles. So my first project I'm still working on, that's my EP.
Wow. Yeah. We can't wait.
Yeah, watch out. Like I said, for me, there's a reality in every line. Yeah, so in not all the lines, but most of them is something is coming from a deep place. So the title of the EP already is Story in Every Line.
Wow.
Still. STIEL.
Still.
Story in every line. Yeah. Wow. So I have a couple of songs that I'll put there. Yeah. Story.
So we should watch out for your latest EP.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, I hope it will be hit.
Oh yeah, it's
back-to-back hits. That's what we are ready for.
Well, personally, I'm not looking. If there's a way you do music and not become famous, but the money go come, they're fine.
Oh, that's your interest.
Yeah. Not for the money, but because if the fame, it be some way. If you are famous, it comes with a lot of pressure. You know, everybody knows your face, so even a stranger self go.
But remember, there's some kind of enjoyment you go feel enjoy, like the sponsorship and all of that, Oh,
but like for real, if you ask those who are up there, if they had the opportunity, they'll have all the money they have now, minus the fame.
Okay, that's
because it comes with some kind of way.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I get it.
Because me myself, I'm not out there like that. But when you go like you find yourself in an environment where one or two people recognize you. Even let me say this: when they recognize you, they feel like, oh, Charlie, your drip, you did go on a shell, like you have the money.
Yeah.
So some don't shy. They ask you for money. They ask you for favors, and Pastor, you yourself, you did yourself. The way you did sweat, those kind of thing. And sometimes you go somewhere and somebody sees you. You want to buy something. Somebody sees you, recognize you. Like, oh, Charlie, boss, that kind of. I don't like that stress, Yeah.
And all of that.
Yeah.
The most important thing is that we are looking forward for the latest EP, the back-to-back hit.
Of course.
Yes, we are ready. I am ready. Just as my audience are ready.
So just watch out.
Watch out for Clef GH. Clef GH.
Story never long. Yeah.
Anyways, if you should have a platform to perform with any of the big musicians, who would that be?
All of them.
Sarkodie Stonebwoy, Shasawale.
Yeah, all of them.
Last Made Famille.
All of them.
Kim Promise. Kim Paluta. Kami Eugene. And the likes. All of them.
Esther Smith safe.
Oh, what's that to gospel? And I'm feature where? No, I want to feature you. No.
Yeah, gospel artist.
No, me I'm not to me, but
Oh yeah.
so I think manager, you need to sign me because I'm ready. Start with me before you go there. Anyways, your last words. Anything you want to share?
I just want to appreciate everyone that has been supporting me. You know, supporting the music and the brand Clef GH. You know, it's not easy to get somebody to resonate and feel your music. No, be joke. So even if I get one single person to listen to my song every day, I'm very appreciative.
Very appreciative.
Yeah. So big ups to everyone out there who vibes with my songs and the brand. Yeah, I really appreciate. Yeah, let's keep the fire burning.
Let's keep the fire burning. Anyways, your music on streaming platforms. Apart from your EP, you have singles, right?
Yeah.
So do we have them on YouTube? Do you have them on, on Audio Mark? You know,
all
the Boom Play, and
all
of
the
that.
major distribution platforms. You can find me there. I go by the name Clef GH everywhere.
Clef GH.
Everywhere.
To enjoy good music.
It's not that hard. Clef GH.
To enjoy good music, you know.
Yeah, you find me there. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, all of them.
On all social media platforms, please do follow Clef GH for some back-to-back hits. You know what I'm talking about, you know? Back-to-back hits. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what are you done talking? Are you done saying thank you to your fans and everybody?
I would thank you, dear. I go fit talk thank you all the time, but are you done asking me all your questions? Yeah.
I am done.
No problem. I'll do for you anytime.
Anyways, thank you so much for honoring our invitation. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
We are grateful. Thank you for coming to Media Mingle. Thank you for coming here. Kane says thank you. Kane TV, just as you also shine.
Kane TV, we shine together. I hope I said it right.
We shine together. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for staying tuned. This is where we end Media Mingle for today, and I hope that you've learned a lot. Just as I've also learned a lot from my dear brother here, but do well also to follow him on all social media platforms because he's got some back-to-back hits for you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name goes Lady Juanita. Do well to follow me on all social media platforms. Charlie, there was special content being mama what you say. So do well to follow me, Lady Juanita, on Instagram, on TikTok. I mean, all the social media handles you can think of. Thank you.